I run my own lawn care business at 15. At the start, I was just mowing lawns for some extra money, but now I'm trying to build this into a real business that can run without me. In this video, you'll see all the systems that I have to build this into a real business. Now going over to section 1, the business plan. At the start, I was just mowing lawns for some extra money and didn't have any idea if I could build this into a real business or not. I just had a couple customers and thought I could just mow lawns every summer for a little extra money. But then I've fully made a business plan that'll help me know exactly how to scale and when to do it. It talks about what I'm doing right now and where I want to be. It includes my current stage, my services offered, add-on services, rules, and my pricing system. This helps me know how to price jobs in less than under 1 minute. Next, I have my customer acquisition. This just talks about how I get customers, how I'm going to be getting customers in the future as well. Next is my equipment, pretty simple there, and quality standards, my time/scheduling system. And then the biggest part is the scaling plan. This helps me know exactly how I'm going to scale and when to take the next step. Before I made this business plan, I was just mowing lawns mindlessly, but now I'm able to price jobs and know where I want to be in the future and how to get there. Even if you just run a small lawn care business, I would recommend making a business plan, because without it, you have no idea if what you're doing is going to work. So now going over to the spreadsheets. This is the biggest part in running my business, and knowing all your numbers is crucial to be able to actually grow. So right at the start, I have my dashboard, which just has all the main numbers, and then there's customer database and lead tracker, which I'm not able to show those for privacy purposes, and job log as well. I have my full pricing sheet, which this is the one that I actually go off of when I price jobs. I'm able to see the job, look at my pricing sheet, and quote it in less than 60 seconds. Then I have my financial jars. This helps me separate my profit from money that can go back into the business to scale. All you really need is your dashboard, lead tracker, and pricing. Again, I would recommend making a spreadsheet just like this if you want to actually scale your lawn care business. My pricing plan has helped me not underestimate my time, and I've been making over twice as much since I started using it, and my customers are happy to pay it. So now going over to section 3, customer acquisition. So at the start, I knocked over 100 doors and got no customers from it. But in door knocking, you really just have to do a lot of volume. I was thinking on giving up, but then just after one more session, I got 3 customers from that. So in total, I knocked over 300 doors and got 4 customers. This helped build my base and be able to grow it with referrals. At the moment, referrals is my only customer acquisition strategy, because if one of your customers brings you 2 more every time, then it just compounds like crazy. It's helped me get 3 to 4 customers a week in my best weeks so far. In the future, when I'm able to drive, I'm gonna be running meta ads and ads in the newspaper, and I'll also have social media accounts that can bring me a lot more customers. So now section 3B, I'm gonna talk about my flyer. This is the actual flyer that I hand out to customers. So first it shows my services, and it would normally have my name and phone number on it, but obviously I had to take that off. And it says what kind of payment I accept. And the big thing is saying that I'm a local high school student, because that creates trust and it can actually be an advantage for me. And then on the back, I create a lot of urgency from saying to text today for a free estimate and talking how there's only 2 weekly mowing spots left. This is actually outdated because it talks about the spring. And the pricing on here is outdated. This isn't the actual pricing that I use. So now going over to my equipment. So I did get this all for free and I didn't have to pay for any of it. But I can pop up the prices on screen. This equipment is really efficient. It doesn't require gas and it does the job very well. So the essential equipment at the start is really just a mower and a trimmer, I would say. And then once you scale, you can get a riding mower, an edger, and there's many other pieces of equipment that can help you scale. In the future, I'll be upgrading my equipment a lot, but this should do for this year. So now going over to section 6, routes and operations. So at the moment, I have 15 customers total. They all are very close to me, but I still make routes to where I can go from one to the next. This helps me spend way less time on travel, and I can get the job done way faster. So right now, I can fit about 6 jobs in a day, which is the most that I've had so far. And I'm at capacity for Fridays right now, because that's when most of my weekly mowing clients are on. So once I'm at capacity for all weekdays, then I'm going to need to start hiring. So a realistic weekly schedule is 1 to 2 jobs scattered through each weekday up until Friday. And then I usually have anywhere from 3 to 6 jobs on Friday, because that's when I mow for most of my customers. And then every once in a while, I get a job on the weekend too. I'm going over to section 7, where I bring it all together. I'm building decent systems in my lawn care business already, but there's a lot of work to do. In the recent book that I read, which is called The E-Myth Revisited, there's many other crucial systems that I need to build. These are things like an employee handbook for each job, making job titles, figuring out all the types of jobs that'll be needed in my company, sales scripts, and many other things that I'll be applying. One lesson that I'd say to someone starting at 0 is just door knock as much as you can at the start to build a customer base, and then do really good work to get referred, and always ask for referrals. So I hope you got value out of this video, and I'll leave my free weekly newsletter link in the description, where I post weekly tools/insights on how to scale your lawn care business. Stay tuned for next week's video, where I'll be fully implementing everything from the book The E-Myth Revisited, and that will really take my business to the next level. See you in the next one.